And see, even though me and Neferik Dasaline, we have our disagreements and our agreements. You know, he a Haitian brother, and I'm FBA. But, you know, it's just like we all in the diaspora, we have our, you know, we sometimes go ham on each other. We roast one another and shit. That's what we do. We just roast one another. Do we meet Jamaicans and Haitians and shit? Do we mean shit by it? No, that's just what niggas do. You know, we roast one another. We roast each other. So, motherfucker, you know, that's just part of the culture of roasting culture. But quiet as kept, for Love Jones, I did a video about this, bro. And I remember a couple years ago, she was talking all this divestment and hating on black men and shit like that. All kind of shit on how much she just date white men. All of a sudden, you know, the economic collapse hit. We hit up damn near what? We hit a depression. A lot of these brands are losing their status right now, losing their money. So that's why you got a lot of these white men crashing out, because now they finding them in a space where black men been for a long time and they don't know how to handle it. Like I said, when I used to work at Chrysler and white guys lost their job, man, you had them motherfuckers committing suicide and shit. And then they ask a brother like us, they ask black men how we do it. And we just say, man, we just keep it moving, man. Hey, it's just you know, it ain't nothing, it's just shit. It's a fall, but you get back up, dust yourself off, and keep it moving. That's what we always have done. That's why black people, that's why black men in particular, that's why we so resilient. That's why we so resilient, motherfucker. Like I said, black men, we are the goddamn honey badgers. We are like honey badgers. Motherfucker, we take a lick and keep on ticking, keep it moving. But see, Brad, the white boys don't know how to deal with that shit. They start losing shit, man. They ready to crash out. They ready to go. They go straight up, literally, ape shit. Start shooting up every goddamn thing. Main one talk about black people committing violence. They'll crash out the motherfucker. Let some shit happen where they motherfucker just. It don't take nothing but a little pressure for white people to motherfucker crack. You already see it now. They cracking out, motherfucker. We goddamn we in a ravine. They just on their foot on the crack. We in a ravine, and they crying about being on the crack. So, like I said, white people ain't built. White men ain't built like that. They ain't built like that. They never was built like that. So anyway, back to what I was saying. You have this chick who spent a whole, 3 or 4 years just getting ran through by black men, white men. All of a sudden now she want to rebrand herself as this pro-black FBA against black immigrants, calling them tethers and shit. And I'm like listening to this bitch. I'm like, wait a minute. I remember you from somewhere. You know? So everybody started calling her ass out on her channel. Calling her ass out, so I don't know if she posted any more videos, because I haven't seen her post in a couple days. But motherfuckers started going ham on her ass. Hey, bitch, stop. Up there trying to rebrand yourself as this FBA concerned about black people in the black community when you wasn't nothing but a ran through ghetto gagger by Brad. You was getting ran through over there by Brad. Now you want to talk about black immigrants, FBA. Bitch, you wasn't in this fight. You wasn't nowhere in here. I said, you up here, laying up here with white men and shit. I said, you need to stay your fake pro-black ass out of this. This is between real black people in America and black people in diaspora, real black people. Stay your ass out and be over there with that white man. We'll deal with this. I said, we'll work something out. You know, like I said, we black people, yes, we FBA, we got Jamaicans, Haitians, Nigerians, Kenyans, Somalians, Eritreans. Yeah, we got our problems. But we can work this shit out. We can work this shit out with us. We can work it out. You know, we got to. Because if we don't, we're gonna fall. But when you have women like her that sit up here and laying up with Brad And all of a sudden, they want to come back on some pro-black shit. Like they was always concerned about the black community. Bitch, you was over there with that white man, laying with multiple white dudes getting your back blowed out. Arching your back. Putting your boot, tooting your ass up in the air for bread. Letting them run they Johnson through your hooters. Now you want to bring your ass back over here with your funny style looking ass and come over here on some FBA pro-black shit. Bitch, please. We know your skilo. You ain't nothing but a goddamn grifting ass, bed winching ass bitch. Love Jones. That's what you are, Love Jones. You ain't nothing but a bed winching ass has-been. You got ran through over there. Now you want to come over here on some like clockwork. Look at your watch. Look at your watch, and then I say, it'll be a minute now, any minute now. Here come them bed winches back over here. Here they come. Oh shit, they on pro-black time. They pro-black now. Knowing damn well they don't care about no motherfucking pro-blackness. And like I told motherfuckers, give it a minute. Watch Candace Owens and a lot of these so-called conservative, because ain't nothing wrong with being conservative. Let me make this shit clear. There's nothing wrong with being conservative. People think when you be conservative, you gotta be damn near adjacent to a white supremacist. And to me, white folks are way far from being conservative. I don't give a fuck how much Christianity they get. They are far from being conservative. I tell them that. If any damn thing, they motherfucking centrist. And I tell white people that even from the religion, the religious Christianity standpoint, I said, y'all don't follow that even to the T. Y'all don't even follow that to the T. So how could I take y'all serious? But anyway, how could I take any of you pro-black winches serious when you laying up here with a brand? They're just like Tyrone, a black man coming to the space with a white woman and talking all pro-blackness. Y'all will run him out of town. Y'all will run that nigga out of town if Tyrone came up there talking about Pan-Africanism, pro-blackness, and he got a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman. Motherfucker side-eye him like a motherfucker. So, but a lot of y'all black women get exempt from that shit. Thanks to Umar Johnson. Thanks to Umar Johnson and shit, letting y'all slide. But now, man, this chick, she ain't nothing but a grift, man, want to come and hop on the motherfucking FBA, Foundational Black Delineation train. That's how she went on that shit at first. And like I told people, delineation doesn't mean that we don't want to have nothing to do with brothers and sisters from the diaspora. We just got our own identity. Just like Jamaicans got their own identity, Haitians, Trinidadians, people from Cape Verde, people from St. Thomas, people from Nigeria, people from Ghana, Afro-Brazilians, Afro-Dominicans. That's why I tell people you can't get mad at Dominicans for feeling like that. They Dominican nationally, but they Afro-Dominicans. And I hear a lot of Dominicans say it. We ain't saying that we not black. We just said we're not Afro. We are not, black in the sense of black American. Understandable. So, like I said, for us on that chick, no, man, I ain't taking her seriously. I ain't taking Love Jones seriously. She need to take her ass back over there to Brad, be over there in that swirling divestment relationship, and stay out of our spaces. For all y'all black women that's up here laying over Brad, please stay out of motherfucking pro-black spaces if you got a white man. We don't need you to bring it Brad and Chad around our shit so they can go and report back, bringing the ops around us, talking about they can come to the cookout. We can bring him to the cookout. No, the fuck, you can't bring Brad and Chad to the cookout. You can't bring ops to us. What the fuck, you trying to bring ops straight to our shit? Trying to bring infiltration into our shit? Fuck no, you can't bring Brad and Chad to the motherfucking cookout. Over and out.